이곳은 세계적인 천재들이 모여있는 MIT 대학의 한 수학 강의실.
I know many of you had this as undergraduates, but it won't hurt to brush up. I also put an advanced Fourier system on the main hallway chalkboard. And I'm hoping that one of you might prove it by the end of the semester.
그리고 이날 램보 교수는 장난반 진단반으로 이곳에 있는 누구도 풀 수 없을 만한 고난이도 문제를 도전 과제로 제시하는데요. 이때 우연히 복도에 적혀있는 램보 교수의 고난이도 문제를 본 정서보 윌. 이내 뭔가 기호들이 신기하게 생겼었는지 이날 집에 가서 이것저것 끄적여보기 시작하는데요. 그리고 다음 날
Professor Lambeau?
Find out what?
Class, we're all up at the Math and Science building. Who proved the theorem?
고작 하루도 안 돼 풀려있는 고난이도 문제.
This is great. Who did this? Nimish? No way. Jack? Wasn't me.
이에 램보 교수는 공개적으로 이 수학 괴물을 찾아 나섰는데요.
Is this my imagination or has my class grown? Come forward, silent rogue, and receive thy prize.
하지만 학생들의 이목이 부담스러웠는지 나타나지 않는 주인공.
However, my colleagues and I have conferred, and there is a problem on the board right now that took us more than 2 years to prove.
이에 램보는 정식으로 이 많은 학생들 앞에서 의문의 주인공에게 도전장을 내밉니다. 그런데 이때 감히 자신이 정성껏 준비한 문제에 낙서를 하고 있는 정서부를 발견한 램보. 하지만 이건 낙서가 아니었죠. 고듀런팅 지금 시작합니다.
Sit over here. This is a Harvard bar, huh? But I have to bust a little move on them Harvard honeys down the end of the bar.
일을 마치고 친구들과 술 한잔 즐기는 게 낙이었던 주인공 윌.
You go to school here?
Yeah.
So I think I had a class with you.
Oh yeah? What class?
History. You don't necessarily might not remember me.
Class, did you say that was?
History.
That's all.
Wait, we could have a problem?
No,
I don't understand.
there's no problem. I was just hoping you might give me some insight into the evolution of the market economy in
하지만 윌에겐 특별한 능력이 있었으니
Grad student, you just got finished reading some Marxian historian, Garrison probably. You're gonna be convinced of that till next month when you get to James Lemon. Then you're gonna be talking about how the economies of Virginia and Pennsylvania were entrepreneurial and capitalist way back in 17.
Matter of fact, I won't because
An idea just to impress some girls, embarrass my friend.
Oh man, there's no problem.
My boy's wicked smart.
바로 하버드생도 발라버리는 엄청난 천재였죠.
There's my number. So maybe we can go out for coffee sometime.
덕분에 윌은 얼떨결에 데이트 신청까지 받게 되는데요. 하지만 다음 날 사건이 터집니다.
Come on, kid!
Take two back, take two!
That's her honor assess.
Who's the guy she's with?
Got Pagley. That kid used to beat the shit out of me in kindergarten.
우연히 동네 야구 경기를 보다 유치원 시절 친구를 괴롭히던 놈을 보게 된 윌.
Fucking go, Morgan.
Come on, it's me. We went to kindergarten together.
그렇게 윌과 친구들은 해바라기 반에 명예를 걸고 유치원 시절의 복수를 감행하는데요. 하지만 복수가 살짝, 아니 좀 많이 과했죠. 한편 그날 사건 이후 계속해서 윌을 찾아다니고 있는 램보 교수.
Excuse me. Is this the buildings and grounds office? I just need the name of the student who works here.
Well, he didn't show up for work today.
이내 윌의 직장 동료로부터 그가 지금 재판을 받고 있다는 사실을 알게 되는데요.
Legal precedent, Your Honor, going back to 1789. Can't claim self-defense against an agent of the government.
그런데 심지어 법에도 정통했던 윌의 미친 듯한 지적 수준.
Mayhem, theft, resisting, all overturned. You know, another judge might care, but you hit a cop.
그렇지만 이건 램보에게 있어 절호의 찬스였죠.
What the fuck do you want?
I've spoken to the judge, and he's agreed to release you. But under 2 conditions.
What are those?
First condition is that you meet with me every week.
What for?
Go with the proof you're working on and get into some more advanced finite math. And the second condition is that you see a therapist.
All right, I'll do the math, but I'm not going to meet with any fucking therapist.
Fail to meet with any of those conditions, you will have to serve time.
결국 윌은 이 제안을 받아들이기로 합니다. 덕분에 램보는 매일같이 윌의 재능에 입을 다물지 못하죠. 다음날 램보와의 약속대로 정신과 상담을 받으러 간 윌.
Well, I mean, I do things, you know. I mean,
What
What kind of thing?
I do things that I mean, I hide from people.
You hide, do you?
No, I mean, I go places, I interact.
Really? What sort of places?
Just certain clubs, not bad.
Bit more.
Like when you get in there and the music like owns you. It's like that house music.
하지만 분위기가 좋은 것도 잠시.
Do you find it hard to hide the fact that you're gay?
What are you talking about?
I don't have a problem with it. I don't care if you putt from the rough.
Henry.
Hi, Jerry. Hey, you know something? I can't do this pro bono. It's not worth it.
What happened?
Absolute lunatic he is.
똑똑한 머리를 이용해 어떤 상대든 골려줬던 윌.
I don't need therapy.
That's enough. Get out.
Well, there's someone.
이에 램보는 자신의 동기이자 심리학 교수인 숀을 찾아갑니다.
Pleasure, Sean. Okay, everybody, that's it for today. Thanks. It's good to see you. Good to see you.
I think I got something interesting for you.
그리고는 곧바로 숀에게 윌에 대한 놀라운 이야기들을 쏟아놓는 램보.
This Romano John, his genius was on. This boy is just like that. He's a bit defensive, and I need someone who can get through to him. Just meet with him once a week, please.
숀은 이렇게 간절히 부탁하는 램보의 제안을 차마 거절할 수 없었죠.
Could you excuse us?
그렇게 마주하는 심리학의 권위자와 천재 악동.
Do you like books? Yeah, I read those. You paint that? It's a real piece of shit.
윌은 초반부터 강하게 나갑니다.
Maybe you married the wrong woman.
Maybe you should watch your mouth.
Well, that's it, isn't it? Why'd she leave you?
If you disrespect my wife again, I will end you.
Time's up.
Okay.
Thursday, 4 o'clock. Make sure the kid's here.
하지만 숀은 어째선지 이런 모욕을 당하고도 윌을 한 번 더 만나보기로 마음먹죠. 한편 얼마 전 알게 된 스카일라와 썸을 타고 있는
There's my
윌.
number. So maybe we can go out for coffee sometime.
I don't really date, that much. I mean, I know you've been thinking about it.
I was hoping for a kiss.
심지어 이 자식은 연애마저 잘했죠. 개짜증나게 다음 날
You again, huh? Come with me.
So what's this? The taster's choice moment?
Thought about what you said to me the other day.
그리곤 조심스레 건네는 숀의 진심 어린 조언.
If I asked you about art, you'd probably give me the skinny on every art book ever written. Michelangelo, his work, political aspirations, him and the Pope. But you can't tell me what it smells like in the Sistine Chapel. You've never actually stood there and looked up at that beautiful ceiling. If I ask you about women, you'd probably give me a syllabus of your personal favorites. But you can't tell me what it feels like to wake up next to a woman and feel truly happy. To have that love for her be there forever. Through anything. Through cancer. I doubt you've ever dared to love anybody that much. I don't see an intelligent, confident man. I see a cocky, scared, shitless kid. But you're a genius, Will. No one denies that. But you presume to know everything about me because you saw a painting of mine. You ripped my fucking life apart. You're an orphan, right? Do you think I'd know the first thing about how hard your life has been? Because I read Oliver Twist. Does that encapsulate you? I can't read in some fucking book. Unless you want to talk about you. Who you are. Then I'm fascinated. I'm in. Your move, Chief.
윌은 한동안 그 자리에서 움직일 수 없었습니다. 머리는 누구보다 뛰어나지만 마음은 아직 어린이라는 그의 말이 가슴에 제대로 꽂혔거든요. 다음날 평소와 같이 친구와 함께 공사장으로 출근하는 윌.
Hello?
I doubt you've ever dared to love anybody that much.
하지만 그의 안에선 이미 뭔가가 조금씩 변하고 있었는데요. 물론 본인도 모르는 새 말이죠.
What do you mean I didn't talk? You were in there for an hour.
Proves to me he doesn't have to talk to me if he doesn't want to.
Is this some kind of staring contest?
There it is. And I can't talk first.
그렇게 유치한 자존심 싸움이 며칠이나 이어졌을까요?
I have been late,
Really?
드디어 먼저 입을 연 윌.
How'd it go?
It was good.
You going out again?
I don't know.
Why not?
Haven't called her.
Christ, you're an amateur.
Don't worry about me. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, but this girl's like, beautiful. She's smart. She's fun. It's different from most of the girls I've been with.
So call her up, Romeo.
Why? So I can realize she's not that smart, that she's fucking boring? The girl's like fucking perfect right now. I don't want to ruin that.
Maybe you're perfect right now. Maybe you don't want to ruin that. Well, that way you can go through your entire life without ever having to really know anybody.
그리고 쇼는 윌에게 자신의 옛 이야기 하나를 들려줍니다.
My wife used to fart when she was nervous. She woke up and got like, "Oh, was that you?" I said, "Yeah, I didn't have the heart to tell her." She's been dead 2 years, and that's the shit I remember. Wonderful stuff, you know? Little things like that. The little idiosyncrasies that only I know about. People call these things imperfections, but they're not. Oh, that's the good stuff. You're not perfect, sport. And let me save you the suspense. This girl you met, she isn't perfect either. But the question is whether or not you're perfect for each other. And then we get to choose who we let into our weird little worlds. Now, you can know everything in the world, sport, but the only way you're finding out that one is by giving it a shot. Yeah. Time's up.
윌은 처음으로 상담 시간이 너무 짧다고 느낍니다. 그리고 곧장 쇼의 말대로 용기를 한번 내보기로 하죠.
I'm sorry, I've been really busy.
I mean, we had a really good
I
time.
had a really good time too. I mean, I was wondering if you know, you'd give me another crack at it. You know, let me take you out again.
Yeah, all right.
그날 이후 점점 가까워졌던 두 사람.
You won.
So did you grow up around here then?
Not far south Boston.
You got lots of brothers and sisters.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. I have 12 big brothers.
You do not
I
have
swear to
12
God. I
brothers.
swear to God.
하지만 윌은 또다시 상처받지 않기 위해 본능적으로 거짓말을 해버리는데요.
You ever wonder what your life would be like if you never met your wife?
I wonder if I'd be better off. Oh, I got regrets, Will, but I don't regret a single day I spent.
So when did you know, like, that she was the one for you?
October 21st, 1975.
Jesus Christ, you know the fucking day?
Oh, yeah. Because it was Game 6 of the World Series. Biggest game in Red Sox history. Day of the game. We're sitting in a bar waiting for the game to start. And in walks this girl. Bottom of the 8th, Carbo tied it up. It was 6-6.
쇼는 역사적으로 가장 유명하고 위대했던 그날의 경기 장면을 회상합니다. 인생에 두 번 다시 없을 그날의 명경기를 말이죠.
They charged the field, you know? Yeah, did you rush the field? No, I didn't rush the fucking field. I wasn't there.
What?
No, I was in a bar having a drink with my future wife.
You missed Pudge Fist's home run?
Oh, yeah.
Care if Helena Troy walks into the room, that's game 6!
I always regretted not going over and talking to her. And I sure as hell don't regret missing a damn game.
I can't believe you brought Skylar here. We fucking all
그날 밤 태어나 처음으로 만나고 있는 여자를 친구들에게 소개해주는 윌.
see you guys on.
All right, take it easy, Bill.
I want to meet your brothers.
No, we're gonna do that another time.
하지만 마음 한편으론 형제는커녕 자신이 불우한 환경에서 자란 고아라는 사실을 그녀가 알게 될까 두렵고 무서운 마음뿐이었는데요.
Yeah. You wanted to talk about Will.
Well, it seems to be going well. My phone's been ringing off the hook with job offers.
Well, it's great that they're offers, but I don't really think he's ready for that.
I'm not sure you understand, Sean. This boy has that gift.
Well, maybe he doesn't want what you want.
Well, I'm sorry. In the meeting right now I set up for him over at McNeil.
We've already offered you a position.
하지만 윌은 면접장에 자신의 친구를 대신 보냈죠.
Business we have heretofore, I can speak with my aforementioned attorney.
그 시간 윌은 스카일라와 시간을 보내는 중인데요.
And I've only just found you. Come here.
하지만 거짓으로 쌓아올린 행복은 그리 오래가지 못했습니다.
Will come to California with me.
What? Serious thing you're saying? I mean, you might find out something about me you don't like, and, you know, maybe you wish you hadn't said that.
What are you so scared of?
I'm afraid. What am I afraid of? What the fuck am I afraid of?
You're afraid of me, you're afraid that I won't love you back. You know what? I'm afraid too. Fuck it, I want to give it a shot, and at least I'm honest with you.
I'm not honest with you?
No, what about your 12 brothers?
들켜버린 거짓말.
What do you want to know? What? That I don't have 12 brothers? That I'm a fucking orphan? No, you don't want to hear
I
that.
didn't know
no,
that.
you don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear that I
know
got
it.
fucking cigarettes put out of me when I was a little kid. You don't want to hear that shit, Skylar.
I
don't
do wanna
don't
hear
tell
that.
me you want to hear that
I
shit.
want to hear it because I want to help you. I
Help
want to be
me?
with
What the fuck? What do I got? A fucking sign on my back?
Oh God, I just want to be with
Don't
you because I
bullshit-
love you.
bullshit me. Don't you
I love
fucking
I love you.
bullshit me.
I want to hear you say that you don't love me.
I don't love you.
누구보다 뛰어난 머리를 자랑하던 윌. 하지만 사실 그는 남을 사랑하는 것도 그리고 자신을 사랑하는 것에도 서툰 어린아이였죠.
This can't be right.
Did you ever consider? Pretty sure it's right. Just take it home with you.
What happened at the McNeil meeting?
I couldn't go. I had a date, so I sent my chief negotiator.
But when I set up a meeting with my associates and you don't show up, it reflects poorly on me.
Then don't set up any more meetings.
Like you could show me some appreciation.
A little appreciation? Because I wouldn't have to fucking sit here and watch you fumble around and fuck it up.
And you'd have more time to sit around and get drunk instead.
You're right.
자신이 뭘 원하는지 혹은 뭐가 되고 싶은 건지 혼란스럽기만 한 윌.
I can't do this proof. But you can, and when it comes to that, it's just a handful of people in the world who can tell the difference between you and me. But I'm one of them. Most days I wish I never met you. I didn't have to watch you throw it all away.
윌은 처음으로 자신의 재능이 너무나도 무거운 것임을 깨닫습니다. 그리고 만약 이런 재능이 없었다면 누군가 더 빨리 자신의 아픔을 알아줬을지도 모르죠.
Do you have a soulmate?
Chucky.
No, Chucky's family. He'd lie down in fucking traffic for you. So what do you really want to do?
I want to be a shepherd.
Really? If you're gonna jerk off, why don't you just do it at home with a moist towel?
Kicking me out, Sean. You're lecturing me on life?
Look at me. What do you want to do? You got a bullshit answer for everybody. But I ask you a very simple question, and you can't give me a straight answer, because you don't know. See you, Bo Peep.
Fuck you.
You're the shepherd.
결국 모든 걸 놔버리는 윌.
I just wanted to, call you up.
I love you, Will.
You take care.
윌은 또다시 상처받을까 사랑 앞에서 도망칩니다. 너무도 무거운 책임감에 재능 역시 던져버리죠.
So how's your lady? She's gone. When are you done with those meetings? Yeah, they gonna hook you up with a job or what? Fucking sit in a room and do long division for the next 50 years. Better than this shit. Way out of here. I'm gonna fucking live here the rest of my life.
하지만 이때
20 years, if you're still living here, coming over my house to watch the Patriots game, still working construction, I'll fucking kill you. What the fuck are you talking about? You got something none of us. Oh, come on. Why is it always this? I fucking owe it to myself to do. You don't owe it to yourself. You owe it to me. Because tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and I'll be 50. And I'll still be doing this shit. You're sitting on a winning lottery ticket. You're too much of a pussy to cash it in. And that's bullshit. It'd be an insult to us if you're still here in 20 years. We go out, we have a few drinks and a few laughs, and it's great. You know what the best part of my day is? For about 10 seconds from when I pull up to the curb when I get to your door. Because I think maybe I'll get up there and I'll knock on the door and you won't be there.
Yeah, because I wanted you to help me with the boy. Not to run him out.
You know what I'm doing with the boy?
This boy is at a fragile point right now.
Why is he hiding? Why doesn't he trust anybody? Because the first thing that happened to him, he was abandoned by the people who were supposed to love him. He pushes people away before they have a chance to leave him. It's a defense mechanism, all right? And for 20 years, he's been alone because of that.
If you want him to feel like a failure?
Oh, you arrogant shit.
Push
He's not you! You get that?
I was just leaving.
What is that?
This is your file. I have to send it back to the judge for evaluation.
What's it say?
과거 반복됐던 입양과 파양, 그리고 학대를 통해 박살났던 윌의 몸과 마음.
All this shit. This is not your fault.
I know.
It's not your fault.
I know.
No, you don't. It's not your fault. Don't fuck with me. It's not your fault.
Don't fuck with me, all right? Don't fuck with me, Sean. Not you.
It's not your fault.
누구보다 잘 알고 있는 내용이었지만 누구보다 꼭 듣고 싶었던 말이었죠.
Fuck them, okay?
So sorry.
그제야 어린 시절부터 꾹 참아왔던 눈물을 터뜨리는 윌. 마침내 어린 시절에 멈춰있던 그의 시계가 조금씩 움직이기 시작합니다. 그로부터 며칠 뒤.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm Will Hunting. I'm here about a position.
Which one did you take?
I was over at McNeil.
Is that what you want?
Yeah, I think so.
Good for you. Congratulations.
Just want you to know, Sean, that...
You're welcome, Will.
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you, Will. Hey, good luck, son.
그리고 이날 윌은 자신의 인생에 있어 가장 중대한 결심을 내리는데요. 다음 날.
You know what the best part of my day is? For about 10 seconds from when I pull up to the curb when I get to your door. Because I think maybe I'll get up there and I'll knock on the door and you won't be there.
not there.
Sean, if the professor calls about that job, just tell him I had to go see about a girl. Will. Son of a bitch. He stole my line.
어쩌면 윌은 그녀를 만나 또다시 상처를 입을지도 모릅니다. 하지만 그는 더 이상 상처가 두렵지 않죠. 겨울이 지나면 봄이 오듯 영원할 것 같던 상처에도 언젠간 새살이 돋아날 테니까요.